So I guess he was like, it's not a supervisor, but it's like he was head over like 2 people, and he was. I think I played the class he was talking about, bro. But now we were just sitting back and just seeing all the details he was like developing and shit.
I've been working at Blizzard for 7 years.
Dude, yeah, no. They literally broke down like sound mechanics for rewards, time mechanics for like periods between like each level section. So when you're going through the startup to the boss and the drop down to the boss and being trapped, like 2K had a huge part in that. And like, so Gearbox is about to go under because Brothers in Arms Hell's Highway did so shittily. Ubisoft was about to pull funding, so a bunch of French motherfuckers came down and were like, we don't like your shit, we're gonna take all our money back. Randy Pitchford, Mike Forsyth, and like a couple other people got into it in the fucking parking lot. And like, dude, Randy was about to fucking whoop some ass. I don't know with what, but he was ready to throw hands. Either way, everyone left copacetically, and after that, Randy came in and was like, look, we're about to go under. So everyone pitch a game idea. The 4th, it was supposed to be a 4-player co-op experience, right? Open world experience. The 4th character, they needed help on. My only contribution to that was saying we should have a gunslinger. And if we're gonna do a big gun guy, it's gonna be like someone like Roland from the Dark Tower series. And they rolled with that, and they took the name. Everything else they did on their own. But
so you made Roland basically?
No. I just contributed the name.
Yeah, you contributed the name. That's insane to think about, because that is the last development.
You made
so
the name Roland.
You're not bullshitting, because that was the last one they developed too.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I gotta make sure this man's not bullshitting. But then you said Roland and everything of the last one that wasn't developed, and I'm like, yeah, this is like, bro actually knows the.
Yeah, so I had 3 people under me. I was 19 at the time. I had 3 people under me in my office, and I had 2 birds flying in front of my building. Gearbox is at the Bank of America building in Plano, Texas, where I originally went. Yeah. So I had these birds flying in front, and I was genuinely, after the 2K meeting, I got jealous of people going to the fucking gas station because they were going to do something to live life. And I saw these fat, gross motherfuckers in my office that I was in charge of because they were the ideal candidate for the end user. So that's why they were on the QA team.
Bitch, pussy, shut up, bitch.
That's
I fucking lost it. I drank myself into oblivion, and like
fuck you, JC,
I lost my. Hang on, let me meet this guy. So I drank myself into oblivion and fucking lost the job. Casey McLaughlin was the test lead at the time. He's the one that fired me. And I even asked. I was like, "Is there any way of saving my job?" And they're like, "No."
Oh fuck.
So they fired me. I went to work for Games Workshop for a little while after on Casey McLaughlin's reference, and then left there because it was too far of a drive. It was like an hour and a half commute, so I just couldn't manage that. But yeah, that was my experience at Gearbox. It was just like, I was testing, I was leaving people in an office, I was coming up with some level design stuff, and then I was going to lunch with people to talk about game mechanics. Like, we discussed putting in a Rickroll on April Fools, so whenever you turn on the Xbox on April Fools, the Xbox logo would roll off and give you the Rickroll. I don't know if they have implemented that or not, but the one that did get implemented was, yeah, I don't know if that did or not, but the one that got implemented was the name Roland. And I was,
this is P content.